Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got out the old Nec Pc-8801 Mark II SR, and I figured we could put in this game here,夢幻戦士ヴァリス. So, let's pop this in and play some of that. As you can see here, I got another copy of it, and surprisingly enough, it was disc number 1 that just wasn't reading. It wasn't disc 2, so I have to find a new way to get another disc 1. But let's get this thing going here. This is the new discs for the system. And put in the old other one here. Now, there is going to be some screen flicker here, and I apologize for that, so if there's anyone out there who is disturbed by the screen flicker, this may not be a video to watch. But for everyone else, hopefully you guys will get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. We'll turn this thing on here and give it a go. Now this is where you guys saw last time. You're able to see the intro for this. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. Alright, well this time what I'm going to do is show you guys something kind of cool here. By pressing F5, what we'll do is go into the music mode. And the music mode is kind of nice in this because it allows you to listen to different soundtracks on the disc itself. So if we press the old space key here, we can listen to some remixed versions of the different songs on the disc itself. And we're not going to listen to all of it all the way through, but we'll skip around here so you guys can hear a little bit of some of the different tracks on the game itself. And there's a little bit of some of the sounds, some of the music from the game. So in order to get out of this, what we're going to do is press the escape button, and that'll eject it, and then it will jump back into the game again. So from here, what we'll do is hit the old space key, and this will bring us into the prologue, or the beginning of the game itself. And what I'll do is try and translate this for you guys so you can kind of get a little bit of the gist of the story or what's going on here at the beginning. You can see right now this is Yuko, the main star of the game. And she just said, like, the rain has stopped, but when did it stop? And such horrible weather. And that reminds me, I didn't have that dream last night. And what was it called when someone calls you from a distance? And I remember Freud talking about it, or saying something about it, and then Reiko! And Neko says, dozing off in a shelter again, eh? And I guess I'm a bit like you, Yuko. And same old Reiko. And you can put your umbrella away. It stopped raining, and it's not raining anymore. And, oh, this? Don't worry about it. And it'll start raining again here soon. So, I think you should stay inside the shelter for just a little bit longer and try and take a nap a bit more. And at least you won't get wet, and you know, you're not going to be going home. And then Yuko says like, oh yeah, same for you. The same goes for you. You should go home pretty quickly. And it's the opposite direction, so why are you even here? And Reiko says, I just came to say goodbye, and I have to go somewhere far away. But I'm sure I'll run into you again, and at least somewhere, I suppose. And Yuko says like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Neko just says like, haha. And see ya, Yoko. And goodbye. And I'll pray for you. Or I'll pray for your safety. And like, what's up with that? And what, am I supposed to know where you're going? And there's like a prediction that says that like dreams will, dreams will come true, and in the words of the almighty Reiko, you seem so ignorant, but it doesn't mean it's true. So then, who are you? So that's a bit of an interesting little intro here. Here is the game. So we're going to get into it. It is quite brutal. We're going to be using keys 4, 6, 8, 2, and the space key. The space key is our attack. 2 is to go forward, 4 is to go back, 6 is up, and let's see here. 6 is forward, 4 is backwards, 8 is up, and 2 is down. So you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner it'll say a 3. That's the level that Yuko is at right now. If we collect some of these like glowing things that say B on them with the weapon, they'll actually drop her down. So it'll take away all of her her life back to 0. And the music will change depending on how many levels you have in the game. So you want to try and build that up quite a bit, because these monsters are ridiculously insane. When they hit you, they take down a lot. You know, notice she's up to level 7 now. Maybe one more level, it'll change the music. And the idea in the game here is to finally pick up all of the 5 pieces of Phantasm jewelry. And let's see here. Music should change here sometime soon, I think. But the idea behind this game is just like boxing. It's like stick and move, because you do not want to stay in the same spot here more than a couple of seconds, because these guys will respawn and they will just annihilate you, which makes this game really hard. Another thing that makes it a little bit hard for some people is the fact that the screen does flicker quite a bit. And for those not used to the older like MSX games or anything like that, this may be quite challenging for you to get used to. You can go down and up in this game here. There are different paths that you can take, so and if you kind of go out of the boundaries here, well, I missed that one. If you go out of the boundaries a bit too much, then the characters will change. Just wound up falling. I can't control it. The enemies will change into kind of like glowing items that you won't be able to hit, or glowing characters. They usually like glow like a rainbow. Let's see if we can get the music to change here. I'm already dropped down quite a few levels. I think I have to get to like level 9 in order for it to change. But you can see how bad these guys will just knock you down. Let's see here. Yeah, let's try and go back. This is a bit too far. The game is filled with tons of mazes and puzzles. You know, you can seem to go in one direction for what seems to be an endless amount of time, so... Let's see if we can go back here. But it is a really, really hard game. Hard to get used to the controls, hard to stay alive in the game. Yeah, these characters right now, these are basically invincible, so... And they are just gonna annihilate me, I can't move! You can hear the music changed, it's because I'm almost dead. Run! Come on! Need to get into an area or a territory here where these guys can actually come back. Well, there we go. So you can get your Yuko up to a pretty high level here. We're gonna die. Yep. For example, you can get her up to like level, I think it's 99 is the max, or 100 or so, and it'll definitely be important here in the game. So this is the end here. What we're gonna do is hit the old space key. It shows you the credits, and we'll give it a shot. Another shot here. Try and skip through. If you do die and you want to go through it again, make sure that you press the space key. If you press the return key, it'll save. It'll go back to the save game that you were at before. And here it just goes through the entire story. But if you hold down the space key, or if you press the space key, it'll go through it a little bit quicker, and you can kind of start off where you were last time. But a very, very hard game here to get into. So much easier to sit here and play when you know, when you can focus on just the PC itself. Unfortunately, it's you know, it's a new game here, and I haven't had much time to just sit here and, you know, practice with it a bit. But let's give it one more try. No guarantee this is going to be any better, but see if we can at least make it to like level 9 with the power-ups. It didn't give me any power-ups. That was kind of cheap. Okay, that was what it was. It wasn't me going too far off the screen. It was me hitting the wrong item here that makes everybody invincible. Not good. I know for some people who played this game, they'll just be thinking like, you're just going everywhere, you're going around in a circle, you're not doing anything productive. But at least you guys can see a little bit of what the game looks like, and that's the key point here. But you do have to do some building up of the characters here, or of the power. If you don't build up this power, you will just get wasted. As if I'm not getting wasted right now. Anyway. Yeah, this is quite challenging. Not something I can do in a very short amount of time, but nonetheless, just want to show you guys a little bit, really a little bit of what Mugen Senshi VALIS looks like here for the PC-8801, and it is a really hard game. It's a difficult game to get into, not only get into, but to kind of control and to, you know, to get through all the way through the game. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Just brutal. Unfair. And dead. No. Ha 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 ha.